whatever you like to call me, I don't really care. And today I've got another YouTube video. This video took me so long to make, only for the fact that finding the right gameplays is just so difficult with this character. And considering that most of the people on here are pretty much really good at the game, it doesn't, like, it's just, yeah, nah. But for this video, I'll be making the best loadout for Kylo Ren, one of my favorite characters in the game. But seriously, this one of the hardest characters to learn in the game. To be honest, I don't know what came over me when I was learning this character, but this is going to be one in these gameplays. I think this first gameplay is absolutely terrible, especially because I wanted to get it over with. I just couldn't do it anymore. I did mute the audio just because I was shouting, and I didn't want to ear rape anyone, of course. But I might put music in the back if there is any, and I might not. It just, yeah, I don't know. But the second gameplay you'll be seeing is pretty good. I think it's a lot better than this. I do stay alive a lot more longer, and I do get a lot more kills than this gameplay. But anyway, let's not get into that. Get into the actual loadout. I will be doing different, like the health he has first and stuff like that, and then we're gonna move on to the cards. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's move on. Now, Kylo Ren obviously is one of the more weaker characters in Battlefront 2, considering the fact that it's not because of his health. His health is standard, like it's 750 health for his character. It's the fact that the damage he deals is a lot weaker. He only deals between 120 to 100 damage per hit. Like, it's still a 3-2 hit kill range, but it's a lot weaker compared to other dark characters again, like Darth Vader and Darth Maul and whatnot. I think that's just done because of his frenzy. His frenzy's like really good in my opinion. Like, it does major damage, especially the cards you put on for Galactic Assault, because I'll be doing two different loadouts for Galactic Assault and for Heroes vs. Something that once you, like, you know, see this one for Heroes vs. Villains especially, it's going to make his frenzy a lot stronger and make him a lot stronger. The only problem is with this, his healing's slower, and also his block is a lot slower than others. It is a lot slower, and it's just, yeah, this character's good but bad in a way, and I don't know. But let's get into the loadout. So I will be putting the cards up on the screen. So, you know, for the first card that we have from his Galactic set, is what was it? Oh yeah, Power Reach. The card will be on the screen. Power Reach has an increased area of effect. So his first ability is pull, obviously, that could just set in the card. His effect will have an increased area of effect. So Galactic Assault, that's just pretty simple. It will just pull them in quicker, so you can get the quicker kills on them before they even shoot you. It's a very good card. I have used it. I have used this in Galactic Assault, but I don't play much Galactic Assault. I usually play Capital Supremacy. Capital Supremacy is a lot easier than Galactic Assault, but I've played it and I've used this loadout, and it is pretty OP. I'm not gonna lie. This ability is pretty good. It's pretty good for when you're in a tough situation, like not really tough situation, but if you're wanting to get those kills, you pull them in far, and has a longer reach, so you can pull them in, get those kills, and get on the top of the leaderboard. The next card that'll be up on the screen will be Total Control. If Kylo Ren freezes more than 3 enemies for the duration of freeze, the duration of freeze is longer. So freeze is another ability that is really good. It basically freezes people in place for a couple of seconds. The thing that makes this so OP is that if you freeze them and your teammates on Galactic Assault shoot them, they will not unfreeze. But whereas with you, if you freeze them and stab them, they will unfreeze. So where this gets really OP, but it's a really cheesy strat that most players hate, is that if you freeze all 3, if you freeze more than 3 people and they stay there for a really long time, just get your teammates just to shoot the shit out of them, and that's basically 3 points and a free kill for them, but it's also a free kill for you because it'll make assists count as eliminations in this game, like points wise. So it's really good in all spectrum of that. It's just really good and really OP. Yeah, so I recommend doing this type of card along with the pull one that I just recommended before. Another one that I suggest using, but I don't really use, is Frenzied. Frenzied is like whenever Kylo Ren defeats an enemy trooper, he regains 20 health. Whenever he defeats an enemy hero, he regains even more. I guess, like, I have used it once. It's really good on Heroes Villains, which I'll get to in a second. Where it's not, like, that good at is probably Assault, only for the fact that I'd rather use it in Heroes vs. Villains where you can defeat heroes and then bigger health back. But I guess you could use it in the sense that if you're running on health, like if you're running like 100 or 150 health, you could just like, you know, kill some bit of enemies and get that mass amount of health back. I guess you could use it like that, but it is a pretty good card to use in Heroes vs. Villains, which we'll get to in a second. The last card, which I suggest using, would be probably his Frenzy Attack, where Kylo Ren deals more damage with Frenzy Attack. This would make him really good. Like, I mean really good. His Frenzy Attack would do a lot more damage, from going 120 to probably, if you get it to 20%, probably to like 150 damage. It is really good, and the fact that he can bounce from enemy to enemy whilst using it makes him really good as well. He's very hard to hit when he's in Frenzy mode, but the only bad thing with Frenzy mode is that it only lasts for a couple of seconds. So this just really gets him in there, and just, you really get in there and just get as much hits in as you can. And maybe if they're starting to shoot at you, maybe back off and let your teammates go in, because by then they should be really low, and they should really be able to kill him from that point. One suggestion I could make is the Berserking Tantrum, which, yeah, Kylo Ren's lightsaber strikes drain less. This one is also really good. I guess that this is also more of a Heroes vs. Villains card, where you could, you know, strike them, drains the stamina so they can't block as much. That's more of a Heroes vs. Villains card, but I'll be getting more into that in a second. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's get into the Heroes vs. Villains then. So for Heroes vs. Villains, this is the mode that I really play. I don't really much play Galactic Assault, but I really play Heroes vs. Villains because I love game mode so much. The first card, which I will be going, which is a tank. So there'll be two loadouts, two loadouts I'll be showing you. And this first one is a tank. Well, not really a tank, but it's a hard hitter. What I mean by hard hitter is something I'll show in a second. First card, Closing In, which will be on the screen right now. Kylo can leap a longer distance when attacking with his Frenzy Attack. This card, along with the next card I'll be showing you, is really good. It's really good for when you sneak up behind the enemies, and even if they're not paying attention to you, stop them, like with the freeze ability, and get up behind them, get that frenzy in, and just, oh my god, if there's more than one person, you'll be getting at least a double or maybe even a triple kill along with a single kill. With this ability, it is really good. You can leap longer distances. He already has a long leap anyway. Like, this just extends that and just makes it even better. But it's really good. The next ability that is really good along with that one is Kylo Ren deals damage with his Frenzy Attack. I previously had said this for the Galactic Assault one, but it's really good. And yeah, it's very self-explanatory. It just deals more damage with his Frenzy Attack. If you get this fully upgraded, which I haven't yet, sadly, but I'm going to try and get it fully upgraded. The pictures you're seeing now, I think I took these earlier on too, because I already planned to make this video, but I need one more level and I got this fully upgraded, but I've been using this and it's really good along with the other previous card. Closing In is really good. That is just really good. Another one for Heroes that is really good is Resilience. Bloody hell! This card has saved me so much times. Whenever Kylo Ren is in close proximity with another villain, he is strengthened and deals more damage with his lightsaber strikes. If you're with teammates and you're in a party, a PlayStation party, or even a Discord or Xbox party or whatever, I don't really care which console you're on. If you are good with your teammates and you're in close proximity to them, the amount of damage you'll be doing with your Frenzy Attack or even normal strikes will be really good. It's just a really good card to have, and I recommend having this card for all of Heroes vs. Villains. Like the second load, I think I had this card and it is really good. And it's just really good. This whole loadout has been a big hard hit one where, you know, you're in there, you're good, you're getting that large damage in. But I think the only back to this is that because it's such an in loadout, you're going, like, your health will be, you will be getting hit a lot, and which means you'll have a likely chance of dying. I think that's the only bad thing about this. I think that's the only backlash to loadout. But the second loadout that I'll be talking about will be counteracting this and be like the safe loadout that will get you maybe some kills, but will be like the safe loadout where you can still get kills, but then, you know, still stay alive for a longer period of time. Yeah, those three cards you just saw there, and I was like testing out cards, and those cards already had upgraded, so I was like using them. I think I'll use them in the next game because these two games are very close to each other. But I was in a very bad mood, that's why I had to mute the audio, so I was really pissed off because we were losing this game very terribly, even though we should have. But getting on the second loadout. This loadout, like I said before, is more safe. It makes you stay alive longer. So if you're that character that's gonna stay back, let your teammates get in the work, and then get in there afterwards, you know, this is a really good loadout. The first one, of course, resilience. It's very self-explanatory. Just accept it. If you want to go back to the video, go back to the video. I don't really care. And it's, yeah, on the villain, he has strength and deals more damage with his lightsaber strikes. Self-explanatory one. Just have that for every heroes vs villains card. The next one I would probably do is, where is it? It's basically just health ones. Almost. So also, yeah, pool will deal more damage to enemies. That is a really good one. Add that, yep. That is a really good one as well. It's just to extra pull into your teammates, stay with your teammates, and just be safe basically. And another one will be extended freeze. So freeze has an increased area of effect. This is good for getting away. I've used it so much times for getting away of enemies whilst testing out cards. This is good for running away, and then if you're like, if there's 3 or more, turn around, bam, freeze them, straight to your teammates. Honestly, I've been in situations where I'm like on at least 150 health and I'm running away from teammates and they are right behind me. It is that good, and I recommend using this for your setup. Yeah, I think it's just really good to use those types of setups in Valorant. I guess that's probably the end of the video. I think, no, yeah, sorry. I think that's all the setups that you will really probably need for Kylo Ren. Like, you don't have to use them. Like, I think it's just personal preference. Like, I think I just like those setups for Kylo Ren. You can use whatever ones you guys want to use. But that's just a recommendation of what you like maybe want to use. Like, they are pretty good setup cards. They do go for every single weakness that he has, along with attack damage, and also the fact that he can't block, so you have to use that freeze ability more often. Like I said, he's a very good character. He's just hard to learn, and the fact that he's one of the weaker characters in the game, he makes it even harder to learn him. But his ranking, I can see him going, you know, that S rank shit and stuff. I can see him go around B rank. I think only for the fact that cards he has with his freeze ability can make him really dangerous. Can make him really dangerous and can really put him up. If you activate that freeze ability, can extend him up to that B rank. I won't put him A or S because those are other characters I'll be making on that rank video very soon, probably next week, sometime next week, Thursday, Friday. I'm making that rank video, but I'll be talking about different characters and whatnot from that rank video. And yeah, Kylo Ren at the moment is at B category. That's all I can say right now. He is at B category. The next character that I'll be doing is actually a hero. It will be Luke Skywalker. So I had so much fun with him that I think I've almost got him fully upgraded, which means I can actually show you his cards, which cards I've been using, which loadouts that you should be using, or if you want to use them. The next villain that I'll be working on is Darth Vader, because I've been playing against a lot of Darth Vaders and they are really good. And think, like, if I can learn how to use Darth Vader, I can be really good with him. But my main right now is Kylo Ren. I just love him. I love him so much. And yeah, that's it pretty much. There will be another video in the next 2 days for Luke Skywalker. So be looking at that. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a thumbs up on the like, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and comment down below if you are looking forward to the next video in the next 2 days. And I'll see you all soon.